that they showed against Detroit and others in the 4-game win streak.
Our officials are Pat Freyer, Scott Twardowski, and Matt Myers. And Heat Nation, off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. This should feel like a playoff type of game. Two very good teams, both motivated for victory. Wiggins on Dante DiVincenzo. Now he switches back to Julius Randle, the former Knick and Laker and Pelican and current Timberwolves hopeful as an all-star. DiVincenzo misses the three. Gobert. He got the putback off a bobble and dunked it in.
He's a beast.
Second in the league in dunks, by the way, trailing only Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Almost 4 offensive rebounds a game, just like that, using that 7'1", 260-pound frame, camping out right by the basket. Khalil has got to work hard to keep him out.
Bam chasing down the miss. Wiggins three. Norman Powell missing. And that rebound taken by Khalil Ware. We're picking up right where we left off in Detroit on Thursday night with Ware and Bam collecting rebounds. 6 on the shot clock. Powell on a spinning jumper for 2. No matter how difficult the shot, Norman finds a way.
That's a tough shot, too. Reverse pivot there to be able to get that fadeaway off.
Steal by Wiggins. He'd been converting turnovers into points. Powell, short. And the rebound of Julius Randle, the 12-year pro out of Kentucky. A true point forward, averaging 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists per game this year.
Yeah, leading his team in assists. Very unique for a 6'9" player.
He shoots the topside 3 and misses it. Gobert, that's his second offensive rebound here in the first couple of minutes.
Wow, Bam able to contest the shot from behind Gobert and really force him to miss.
Oh, he had Gobert in spin cycle. Kaboom! Kabam! Adebayo first, faking Gobert off the dribble and splashing home a 3. That was pretty. DiVincenzo. And Khalil Ware loses it to DiVincenzo. There's Gobert again. Dunks 89 and 90 on the season for the 13-year veteran from France. Goes 7'1", an instinctive rebounder and a fierce competitor.
Yeah, leading the league in field goal percentage with that hard dunk.
Davion Mitchell's scoop was a big weapon for him early in the season. Been a little off with it lately, but always the ability to attack and then pass out for an assist.
Either keep the defense honest by getting to the rim there. When they help, he'll have the ability to drive and kick and set up teammates as the game progresses.
Randle for 3. Gobert again. This time he got blocked by Khalil Ware, but Ware picks up the foul. John, he's got to be a little bit more alert, boxing out one of the game.
Impacting the game in the first 2.5 minutes on every single play, it seemed.
% free throw shooter. And he delivers on both. Well, the first 6 points for Minnesota tonight belong to 33-year-old Rudy Gobert. First team all defense in 7 different seasons. Former Utah star, he's a force. Whether you like him or not, he is a force. Powell driving in on Gobert, and the rebound of DiVincenzo. Powell knocked it free. Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle going over to Minnesota over a year ago in the trade that sent Karl-Anthony Towns to the Knicks. And I guess you got to say it's worked out well for the Timberwolves. They've been to the conference finals 2 consecutive seasons.
I think it's been a good trade for both teams. I think it's helped New York too. Obviously, Eastern Conference Final and Towns being able to participate there. That guy right there on that make, McDaniels, gives them much more offensive scoring balance. 6'9" athlete, can shoot the basketball about 15 points a game.
Turnaround for Bam, bounces off to Gobert. Already 4 early rebounds for Rudy Gobert. 1 point Minnesota lead, 3.5 minutes in. Here's Anthony Edwards, one of the most electrifying players in the league. Man who has a feathery soft jump shot. He led the NBA last year, John, with 320 made triples. He's averaging 29 points a game this year.
Takes a lot to take about 8 3-pointers a game. That was inside the line. That was a long 22-foot jump shot there for him.
Davion missing the triple. He'd have missed 4 of their first 5 from downtown. Here's Edwards against Mitchell.
I like this matchup, putting Davion Mitchell on him to have some speed and strength.
Oh, contested it, but fouled him. First foul on Mitchell, second team foul in the first quarter on Miami.
Edwards, you see that right hand too active, hitting the left forearm of Edwards on the shot. He's averaging, that's what's keeping him on this cycle right now, where he's averaging a career-high 29 points a game.
Anthony Edwards over the last 5 games, 33 points a night. 7 straight points for Minnesota. They lead at 11-7. Just under 8 minutes left here in the first quarter as Wiggins works against McDaniels. Good defense. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo giving Powell some problems. 2 on the shot clock. Got it off. Could not knock it in. That's 2 excellent defensive possessions consecutively for Minnesota. Edwards lost it on the way up and it went in anyway.
Unbelievable. Wow. How fortunate was he on that? That ball just completely flew out of his hand and goes off the glass.
9 straight points for Minnesota. The miss reverse by Bam and another rebound for Rudy Gobert. Edwards, the attacker, throws it behind McDaniels, who does save it in. This is DiVincenzo. Now in his 8th season out of Villanova. Won a couple of national championships when he was there in Philly. 3 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo missing from downtown, and there's Galel with a box out and the board. 1 shot done, the best way you can end your defense. Wiggins missing a 3. Rebound batted out to McDaniels. Edwards for 3. That's good. Anthony Edwards, his 89th triple this season. He's one of the top scorers in the NBA, number 8 in the league in scoring. A career high 29 points per game for Edwards.
A weekend featuring Sesame Street, plus the first 10,000 kids.
Old St. Nick had any gifts left in the sleigh after Christmas Day to deliver to Bernie.
Big day for Bernie. A lot of people here to see him.
Nice to see Santa Claus unwinding. This is a busy time of year for him.
Come down from the North Pole and get a little Miami time.
Oh, why not? Meanwhile, Gobert and Edwards with 14 of Minnesota's first 16 points. And Gobert, John, he really impacts the game defensively.
4-time Defensive Player of the Year. His shot blocking, his physicality around the rim, but an illegal screen there moving by Gobert as he tries to help his guard get open.
And who forced it? Same guy, Davion Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell continues to move and doesn't give up, trying to get over that leg overextend.
Making a quick change, Niko Jovic, Kaz Yakachonis, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. all inserted into the action. So Coach Spo trying to push another button. The starters did not get off well tonight.
This is an excellent defensive team, Minnesota. They're really good guarding the ball and forcing turnovers in their own right.
These are 2 of the top 4 defensive rated teams in the league. Oh, a rejection on what would have been a dunk. Kel'el Ware sent it back. Jovic driving hard, drew the foul. Well, it all started with Kel'el Ware's blocked shot. Categories where he ranks in the NBA's top 20. Now Niko Jovic playing well.
And the playmaking component, the shot making when it happens, it really gives a shot in the arm of Miami's offense. He went 1 for 10 in the last game, but Coach Spo made a point of saying he still made a lot of positive plays and didn't hang his head despite the poor shooting. Really made some good things happen.
That's a sign of his growth and maturity emotionally as a player. Another jumper, a 3-pointer for Anthony Edwards. Yeah, he's hard to guard, this guy. He's got 11 first quarter points. Johnny's explosive going to the basket, but lately making a living with his soft perimeter touch.
Yeah, really good out there. If he's making that shot, so hard to guard.
Oh, that's a line drop triple for Jovic. 28th 3 this year for Niko. He's got 5 straight points for the Heat, who trail it by 7. 5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Jaquez trying his hand defensively on Edwards. They double. He got to the basket and drew the foul, so far he's proven to be what we know he is, a tough player.
For Miami.
Jaquez with a foul, his first, 3rd team foul on Miami. Jovic dribbled it off his foot out of